A lot? Scale from 1 to 2004.
2004.
2004? I noticed she answered before you answered. She was like 2004?
It better be the answer.
It better be the answer? How much do you like him, 1 to 4?
4.
4? But not 2004?
This is Pod 5, the first fully immersive sleep system. Intelligent, adaptive.
Wow. You're not equally yoked. And so what are you? You don't look like you're the same thing she is.
I'm Mexican.
You're Mexican? And then what are you?
I'm Korean and Japanese.
Korean and Japanese? That's like 300-400 years of war right there. And so how did you guys meet? Just at a taco truck?
Tinder.
On Tinder? You bullshitting. People still matching on there? Hell yeah. And so what was your first date then?
Sunset.
Sunnyside. We watched the sunset.
You went and watched the sunset? Sir, you like sunsets? Shut your bitch ass up. What the fuck? I don't know a man on this earth that's like, you know what we should do? We should go look at the sun go down. No, how about we watch you go down? How about we do that? That's what men want. All right. Are you guys a couple? Are you looking away? Is that what's going on?
No, he's not looking away. He doesn't have that option.
You making him interact? But every time I look at him, it's the side of his head, the top of his head, the other side of his head. He doing all this. Like, oh, come on now, come on. I only got a couple rules. I got to follow it.
You came just for this.
You came just to get him roasted. He said that's what she thought. I got to stick to my guns, man. I don't roast people after. No, you have to argue with him in the car. That's what you're going to have to do. Maybe I talk to you, but I got to leave him out of it. He keep looking away. So you want to talk, and that's all right?
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. So are you guys a couple?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you happy?
Yeah.
Why do you want him to be destroyed? You set the tickets up and everything, huh? Did you just answer me, sir?
He did.
Sir. Sir. Sir, I've given you immunity. Don't start participating. There'll be a whole new rule in this bitch. How long y'all been together? Ma'am, if you don't know the answers.
Like 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Has he always been like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Who wear the pants at the house?
Oh, I wear that.
Sir, you are now eligible. You're back in the game. I don't give a fuck what you look at. You should. I wear the pants. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, yeah. Just don't talk to me, Nate, please. What's your name? Julius?
Damn, why you say it like
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I say it in an offensive way?
Oh,
He was like, damn. Why you say Julius? Like, I said it like Orange Julius. Julius Irvin. You love her?
she cool.
She cool. Bing, 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 bing. How many kids y'all got?
We only got 4.
You only got 4?
Yeah, we do.
What you mean we do? You have 5?
I have 5.
Including the 4 he's talking about?
Yes.
Or there's 9 kids total?
Nah.
So do you want total?
Do I want some of your kids? No. If I didn't get to have the fun making them, I don't want to have nothing to do with them after that.
You don't want to.
I only have 5.
You have 5 kids, you got 4 kids, so you got, what are you saying? There's 9 children.
Nah, it's only 4. 5 altogether.
So she got 1 extra one without you? Or y'all got 1 together?
Nah, we got 4 together. She got her own 1.
You got 4 together and her own 1. Do you love all 5 evenly?
Yeah.
Okay. Have they ever ganged up on you? Like, it's enough of us to beat your ass in here, daddy. 2 more kids and that's what's gonna happen. They gonna jump on your ass. Shut your bitch ass up, Julius. I like y'all, man. You should have looked at me. There was nothing to run from.
I'm just tripping though.
Yeah, I like y'all. What do you do for money, Julius?
Oh, I work at a dispensary.
You work at a dispensary? Okay. And what do you do, ma'am?
I'm a stay-at-home mom.
You a stay-at-home mom? Somebody got to, right? All them goddamn kids. How old is the oldest?
Shut the fuck up.
Mine's or his?
The oldest.
18.
18. How old is the baby?
1.
Oh, shit, Julius. The baby 1? Where, who, if you stay at home and you here.
I got a mama.
Oh, your mama is on mama duty.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Poor mom. How old is the second oldest baby? Do you know your children?
Look, she's not even giving you her kids.
Well, because there's 15 altogether.
I'm sorry, what? For those in the back. We got a couple of math numbers that we're throwing around here. She got 1 baby. Together they might have 6, 4, 9 maybe, okay? He says 4, she got 1, that's 5. Out of nowhere, she just said there's 15 altogether.
Hold on. Before you pay for yet another app to manage your team, let me introduce you to Connect Team, the one platform that replaces all of these. I'm talking about live scheduling, time tracking, and digital forms that help you stay.
Are you counting animals? Where did you just get an additional 10 children?
Live from Houston, Texas, welcome to the DreamCon charity basketball game. We're here at a sold-out Fertitta Center where Mark and Duke are going head-to-head in what has become one of the greatest rivalries in the history of sports. I'm Lucas Brody, and I'm privileged to be joined by a special guest analyst, the professor of Stream University, Agent himself. Agent, no one knows these players like you. What can we expect from tonight's event?
Yeah, obviously a prolific player in House of Highlights history, competed in maybe 3-4 events. I've won none, but I think the experience is what matters most. We've seen this matchup last year. This time the teams look a little bit different, but the captains are the same.
Now, we are used to watching you out on the front lines, hitting your signature baby hook in the post. What is it like taking a step back, getting a bird's eye view of today's competition?
It's nice. I feel more like a coach today. I get a chance to see people from my bird's eye view over here. I'm excited, though, man. I think on paper, maybe Team Duke, but we've seen crazier things happen at events.
Yes, sir. And before we get started, let's break down the rules of tonight's competition. We are playing 4 12-minute quarters with a running clock outside of the last 2 minutes of each quarter, including a 15-minute intermission for halftime break. If anyone racks up 7 total fouls, they will be fouled out. You really have to
7 is crazy, though.
You'd have to be hacking and whacking to rack that up. Each team gets 1 30-second timeout per quarter, but they can only be called by our captains or Coach Eason or Coach Smith Jr. And of course, we are bringing back the power play, where both teams for 1 minute in each quarter will be granted double points. Now, Agent, last year YPK took home unanimous MVP. Who are some candidates you're thinking could take home the hardware this year?
He might be able to do it again. I think Friga looks really confident this year. Honestly, it just depends on who chooses to step up. It's a lot of players. Obviously, it's going to have to be somebody from the winning team, but I'm going to need at least 25 out the MVP.
And what about an X factor? Someone that's unsuspecting that could put up big numbers today?
I think Zias, he might play that Pat Bev role, real physical, defensive mind. He might just ruffle your feathers a little bit and get you out your game plan. I think Zias might have a good game here today.
And a special treat for the fans at home. We got it be cammed up so you will get his point of view from the hardwood. But Agent, it's time to take a look at these rosters and see how they stack up.
Yep, first up, we got Team Duke. The team captain, Duke Dennis, Devontae Friga, YPK Ray, Peyton Harden, Cam Kennedy, Zeus, Ray Asian Boy, and Funny Mike.
That's a tough squad right there. That's a lot to handle. And their adversaries across the way, none other than Team Mark. Captain Mark Phillips alongside Cam Wilder, Black Boy Max, Iceman, Hassan Piker, B-Lou, Goat, Gordon, Bentley, Agent. I'm looking for one individual matchup you're most excited to see tonight.
Mark Duke, Mark likes to talk a lot of trash, and Duke Dennis been delivered in the past. So I just talked to Duke earlier this game and said, man, I might try a little bit. So I think Mark might just have to go BTA and show him why he should try.
It's a quarter at the same time. How would you strategize your rotations to maximize action?
If I'm coach, I'm going three-point shooters during the power play. I'm trying to speed up the possessions. I'm trying to see how many points I can rack up in 1 minute.
Now, who would you compare Mark Phillips' overall game to? He's a hustler, he can jump, he can rebound.
Mark Phillips is like D'Angelo Russell. He's hot. And when he's not, you wonder why he was the team captain.
And how's Celebrity Row looking tonight? We got the stars out. We got our Houston Rockets. We got CJ Stroud in the building.
Oh, we do.
Your AMP brothers.
Yeah. No, it's amazing that just coming off DreamCon and stuff like that, day 2. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces, stuff like that. I'm seeing some Houston legends in the building here today too. So this is awesome, nice environment.
Still ain't seen Altuve, but he might be showing up soon, sources say. All right, Agent, enough games. It's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's bring them out, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to meet Team Duke. First out their tunnel, it's the Baton Rouge bully himself, standing no less than 6 feet tall. Give it up for Funny Mike!
Funny Mike. And that he does not play basketball.
One thing is for certain, the grills are listening, Agent.
Next up, standing at 5'6", new green card from Taiwan, Ray!
Ray is a fan favorite. He was just with Dwight Howard, taking some shooting advice. I'm not sure if that's the best person to get advice from, so we'll see if that pays dividends today. But Ray, he's a loose cannon on and off the court.
He sure is.
And now, a 6'2", 220.
The big stuff. Who do you think you are? Mr. Big Stuff.
Out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, bringing the thunder. It's Zeus!
The big body Zeus, built like a football player on the basketball court. He's here to create some problems on the defensive side. We'll see if he can do it here today.
That's a physical specimen I would not want to face in the match whatsoever.
Standing at 6'7", the tallest man on the court, and a bona fide three-point sniper. You should know who's up next. It's Cam Kennedy.
Kennedy out of Dallas, Texas. They got a lot of shooters, and in Dallas, they do not miss often. Cam Kennedy, bona fide three-point specialist, and he's playing alongside his counterpart. Speaking of the other half of the You Should Know podcast, at 6'7" out of Austin, Texas, it's the hometown hero, Peyton Harden.
Just a straight-up athlete. I think he has a lot to prove here today.
I was just about to say, he about to look like he's
He could be. Just didn't know Nick Young. Oh yeah, so well, but tonight it's revenge time.
And now, the bounciest man on the floor with the residency at the rim, the reigning DreamCon MVP. It's YPK Ray.
Ray could be the leading scorer in all of House of Highlights history.
Yeah.
It's quite possible. Not afraid to shoot, and he's certainly afraid to pass. And up next for Team Duke, At 6'2" out of Ohio, a straight shooter and father of 2. And tonight, a lot of y'all will also be his sons. It's Devontae Friga! You know, he just got off a 10-day Carnival cruise.
Oh, yeah. I think certified hooper, maybe the best hooper on the court. It's just a matter of whether or not today's his day, man. He could spark and go for 30.
Certainly the most humble man.
And finally, standing at a 6'1" out of Greenville, South Carolina, the D-block stepper, Duke Dennis!
The man, the myth, the legend, Duke Dennis, no longer coaching, but he's stepping onto the hardwood.
Can't complain. How you doing, brother?
Good, Duke. What makes the rivalry between you and Mark so heated?
He liked to talk a lot. And, sometimes, it's hard to, but it's my homeboy regardless, though, so I love him.
Can you guarantee victory tonight?
100%.
You can guarantee it?
Oh, yeah, he didn't choose his team wisely. So, I got all the good players. He got, 1 or 2. But it almost feel bad. I almost feel bad. It's okay, though.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Only time will tell, Duke. Thank you so much. We'll be seeing you out on the hardwood. But for now, it's time to meet the opposition, Team Mark Phillips.
First up out of the tunnel, making his return to the DreamCon court, it's the hypest man in the building out of Los Angeles, California. It's Jordan Bentley!
Now, from what I saw in warm-ups, stocky build, strong player, little jump shot reminds me of a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Might be a reach. But up next for Team Mark, a professional sports bettor about that action out of Houston, Texas. This man has never taken a loss. It's the lucky lefty. Go Vic!
Hey, look, man, better. I'm putting money against his team personally. He's gonna have to prove me wrong here today.
If I had to put money on a team, I'm gonna go Team Mark plus 10.
Okay, that's a bold pick. Next, we got the king of reactions making his DreamCon debut from Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's B-Lou!
B-Lou, also a college athlete, but how would he fare going across from his brother? That's going to be tough mentally and physically because we already know Zias is also a specimen.
I know that's right.
And now for Team Mark, the big unit is in the building at 6'1", 285 pounds. It's the rebounding demon out of Turkey with a full head of hair, Hasanabi!
0 for 6, 14 rebounds is my predicted stat sheet. Hassan, a unit on the court. If his jump shot hits today, man, that could make the difference.
That's asking for a lot.
Coming out of the tunnel next, we got an official member of RDC World and one of the creative geniuses behind DreamCon. It's Iceman Ippy!
I believe Iceman was added within the last few weeks.
Hey, I don't know if that's his first name, but we'll give it to him though.
We'll see if his game is as cold-blooded on the court as it is off. Well, Iceman Ippy always a threat in these competitions. But now, from the studio to the stadium, a floor general out of Jersey with serious versatility. And the winner is Blackboard Max!
He's been doing a lot of 1v1s recently in his hooping bag. We'll see if he can translate that to a 5v5 here today.
He's in the studio or the gym. One thing's for sure, he is working.
Next, we got the first man drafted by Captain Mark Phillips. His dance moves are as silky as his smooth jump shot. Standing at a 6'4" out of Litchfield, Arizona, it's Cam Wilder!
My Cam.
Now, it is rare to see Cam without 50 14-year-old Tonys, but today he steps up to a man's game, Agent.
Yep, AAU Demon, he's on the hardwood today.
And now, the man who's proved time and time again that real dreams do change the world. It's the Hood Avatar himself, the Don Dada of Dark Lights, the Ra's al Ghul of RDC, the one, the only, Mark Phillips!
Questionable draft choices maybe, but a superstar nonetheless. We'll see here today if his draft choices paid off, man. He's gonna have to go crazy.
Mark, great to see you as always. Now, what do you think about the noise with people saying you didn't have the best draft and you're undermatched in today's game?
I like being the underdogs, to be honest with you. And we had a great draft. A lot of people don't know about Ippy. A lot of people don't know about me. You see what I'm saying? We finna go out there and hoop. That's all I gotta say.
Point prediction.
At the end game? 85-75. Team Mark.
How many points are you getting?
Oh, 15.
Oh, wow, okay.
I take the under on that one. Mark, good luck.
Yeah, you might have just
15
pissed
is
him
out of control.
Yeah.
All right. We also have a very special guest. Our esteemed referee is back. Sketch.
Sketch, come
Can we
here.
grab you for a second, Sketch? Sketch.
How you doing, brother?
Now we're curious. Are you going to let the boys play, or are you calling it tight today?
Listen, I have unlimited use of free will, and I intend to use it. I plan someone's going to foul out pretty fast. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Usually going to let them play.
How many technicals, how many flagrant fouls do you expect today?
I don't know. 8's my lucky number. Probably shoot for the over, though.
And last question, Sketch. What player out here do you think has the highest potential to rack up a technical foul, if you had to guarantee it?
Probably Black Boy Max. He pisses me off.
Wow, Black Boy Max better watch himself. Thank you, Sketch. Everyone at home, please respect the officials and the Zebras. It's about to go down here at the DreamCon charity basketball game. Celebrity Row, a star-studded Team Duke versus Team Mark. And I can't wait. This is why we play.
I don't really like committing to things. I'm scared.
Just an
But
introduction.
when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can you hear me now?
I got the DreamCon. You all the anime, videos, reactions.
Everyone also say what up to Agents Chat. He will be co-streaming. Team Mark, I'm trying to get a look at the starting five.
They did this game.
That's important, isn't it?
That is, each team only has 3 subs. If I'm a coach, I don't know how I'm working those rotations.
Yeah, and it's a big court, so I fully expect people to get tired. And so I think substitutions can play a big role, man. Even Funny Mike might get minutes.
So did I hear Mark correctly? Did he predict his over-under at 15 points?
He did, yeah. A little low. Usually he's like super arrogant. Look. You're the way he's acting right now.
I do respect Mark's game. He's not the most skilled player, but he has a lot of will. He got a vertical leap. He got good rebounding timing, and of course, he's an inspiration to play with and alongside.
I think one thing Mark can do is rile people up. You know, get in your opponent's head, and also inspire his teammates.
Now, do you see Hassan out there? He said he could beat you one-on-one. Now that he's in person, do you agree with him? Do you see the potential?
Yeah, so like usually I go straight into the post. But if he's 6 foot, whatever, and that big, I may not be able to go into the post. I might have to hit my jump shots. He might actually be able to beat me. Yeah.
I'm shocked he's not wearing knee pads, but those are the 2025 equivalent of knee pads. All right, fellas, let's get our starting fives out on the court. It's about to go down here at the Fertitta Center. Coach Tari Eason, Coach Jabari Smith. I can't believe it.
Yeah, we didn't really even talk about the coaches enough. That's going to make a big difference, man.
Who do you think has the edge in the coaching?
I'll be honest, I'd be lying if I sat here and pretend like I had any idea. I think just play your best players until they're too tired, and then sub in Funny Mike.
You know, last year we had Corday come out. Mark wasn't giving him enough playing time, so we switched teams mid-game.
Oh, wow. Mid-game trade.
Mid-game switch up to
only on
maybe
House
more
of
minutes.
Highlights.
Got Devontae Friga, Ray, Peyton Harden. Very special guest in the building.
Hey, you're on the House of Highlights podcast too.
Let's get a picture.
House highlights going on. Team Duke is definitely going to win.
What's the score be?
Like 150.
Oh, wow. That's what I said. I said about 50.
They got Duke. They got Duke. They got you. They got you. Come say.
Yeah.
What up, bros?
What up, Kai? Kai with his official prediction of Team Duke. You know what? Everyone's predicting that. I I think it's going to be a little closer than people expect, especially with that power play.
We didn't plan that, but I said 50 points as well when somebody asked me earlier. I said, how much do you think he's going to win? I said 50. If they try, 50. If they don't, by 10.
But the thing is, Team Mark still does have firepower. We got Blackboard Max, we got Cam
To surprise us, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
But it also could be tough to feed everyone on this squad. We got a lot of people that want to take shots on this team.
100%. I think as a fellow A&P member, I just got to believe my team. I believe my team and stuff like that. But who knows, man? Who's going to hit shots today? That's all that matters.
How is Friga going to play after being in a Carnival cruise for 10 days? That's a pretty big distraction. Remember the New York Giants, one on the boat taking a photo?
Yeah.
He's like Stephon Diggs.
Look, man, Friga is going to be the decider. I'll be honest. If Friga plays well today, there's really nothing else to talk about. I fully expect him to be more playmaking vibe, but if he does want to take over, he can.
Anyone that you personally love watching out there, who's your most entertaining player, in your opinion?
I would say Friga. I'll go back to Friga on that one. I think he's just like, bro, from handling to shooting to, like, I watch his videos. I don't even watch that much basketball videos, but I watch Friga's videos. He's a hooper, bro, like, and he embodies it. And so, yeah, bro, hopefully he delivers here today, man.
He does have elite content.
Yeah,
Everyone check out the next chapter.
Oh, yeah, if I glaze him this much and he plays bad, I'm going to be upset. I'll tell him about it.
Now, even though Team Mark is the consensus underdog, what is it going to take for them to overcome the Goliath of Team Duke?
Yeah, it's going to take Mark. Mark's been bragging a lot about his three-point shot. And there's a power play, too. 1 minute each quarter. There's a lot that can happen, man.
Well, you know what? I took his under on points to motivate him to strive for 30. Because 15, as you said, is low. Let's go for 30 for Mark.
Yeah, I think maybe he's just setting the expectations low, and he's about to over-deliver. But I'd say, he did speak a big game about Ippy, though.
Ippy was his #1 overall draft pick last year. Some were calling him the Kwame Brown. I didn't see it, but I know he's looking to bounce back this year.
Hey, that's messed up, man.
It's YouTube comments, not my opinion. Ippy definitely is a player.
Oh, man. Looks like we're about to get started.
And this is actually the Ippy point of view right here.
Oh, wow. Oh, so he's cammed up.
Cammed up. It's like we're in the action.
Nah, that's fire. This angle's going to be awesome if he starts draining threes.
I want to see him take a charge.
Oh, yeah.
From Zias with this camera angle.
Yeah, maybe getting a...
All right, looks like
there we go. There's the cam right there on his chest.
All right,
wow,
Agent,
that tech is crazy,
what do you think of the starting five? We got Ray, Duke, Cam, Peyton, and Friga. Starting five for Team Duke.
Wow. Holy smokes, man. That's a good lineup. I don't know.
Oh, and I'd be remiss not to mention we do have the TCU Horned Frogs Marching Band providing the sounds for tonight's contest. This is a legit atmosphere. We are at the University of Houston Arena.
Yeah, it would suck to lose with a band in the background.
And for Team Mark,
I know, right?
We got Mark taking the tip, Cam Wilder, Blackboard Max, Hasanabi.
And here we go, tip off.
And Ippy immediately to Friga, who pulls up in Cam Wilder's grill, in and out.
Little hustle there.
Loose ball corralled by Kennedy.
Duke on the drive, layup, no rebound, keeps it.
YPK, he's been working on his long distance shot. No. If he's hitting that, it's going to be a long night.
Oh, yeah. If he's hitting those, on top of his high flying, here we go, Mark.
No. Mark with the response of his own off the rim.
Up to
fast
Friga.
break to Friga, pump fake, up and in, an early 5-0 lead for Team Duke.
Yep, I would say this is what I expected.
I think he's a basketball team.
Has already been said.
Well, we got Cam, we got Black. These are true shooters and volume scorers. Mark at the one. That's an interesting strategy to start.
Mark at the one and Mark for the tip-off.
He's a point center. Stolen by Ray. We are going the other way.
May need a timeout. You know those early timeouts are necessary sometimes just to slow the momentum. Duke Dennis! It was the draft of win. Did you feel it?
I did,
yeah.
Of course. Now, you know Duke's game better than most. Who do you think he plays like?
Duke Dennis plays like... Wow, that's a great question. I never thought about that.
Black to Hasanabi in the post. That's looking like Charles Oakley with the fadeaway.
Let's start with the fadeaway. It doesn't connect. Duke this time bringing it up.
We got a bunch of ball handlers. Euro step, righty layup on the left side, and it's 7-0 early.
Yeah, we play all the time on the A&P court. One thing we know about Duke Dennis, man, once he gets ahead of his team, good luck, bro. Just take the charge.
What about his jump shot? Can he hit that?
He can. Rough start. Oh, that's Cam. Money.
And Water, a step back through. You know he's very capable of beating up.
He's going to have to be capable of 40 here today. Might need a few more of those.
It is 7-3. Team Duke leads Team Mark. Friga cutting in the paint. Finds Kennedy in the corner.
Wide open shot. No. Front rim. Ippy. On the break here.
Ippy in transition. This is Mark's X-Factor. Blocked by Harden.
Gets it right back, though. Looking to reset. Nice slide there. Hassan, no. Friga on the block.
Great contest by Friga right there. And Team Duke is out. Oh, looking like a wide receiver.
Richard Sherman. Corner three.
Again for Ray. No, but rebounded by Duke. This unit is firing on all cylinders right now.
You know, you asked me about X-Factor. I asked the same question, but I think Cam is going to play a big role. Cam Wilder. I think if Cam can have a big game here today, he might just save it.
I think he needs to put the team on his back. Black, boy, Max. Cannot
Rebound from Hassan. And we expect those from Hassan needs to be in the block. Rebound just like that.
For them to have a shot, they're going to need Hasanabi to play. Oh! Blocked by Friga!
He gets it set. Fast break for Team Duke.
Kick out. Reward Friga for 3. Oh, cannot connect, and we're going the other way. Cam, I am.
He does have the green light, I won't lie.
Oh,
I'm comfortable with taking that every time.
He needs to. But you know what? I'm actually impressed by Team Duke's defense.
Yeah, me too. I feel like we're seeing hustle on both sides of the court. Wide open Friga.
Oh, you cannot give him 2 in a row.
Too easy.
No.
That is too easy. Timeout called. They're going to have to talk things over.
Hey, how would you try to slow down Team Duke? Because this is a threat offensively and defensively.
Yeah, I think just getting back on the fast break, they're just getting out, pushing the tempo, and creating open opportunities. There should be no planet where Friga's open in the corner.
They're reminding me right now of the Indiana Pacers style.
Yeah.
Breakneck pace, 7 seconds or less. Let's listen into the huddles though. I believe Sketch has acquired a whistle finally, so prepare for some technical fouls real soon.
We're good.
Team Duke leads early 12-3, 8:15 remaining in the first.
We're good.
Looks like both teams are bringing back out their original 5s.
Yeah, I think in this instance, a timeout to stop the momentum necessary. Team Mark is not off to an awful start. They're just, I feel like they might just be in their head a little bit.
They've had looks though.
Yeah, they have. They have. I think Team Duke is playing great defense so far.
They are protecting the rim with ferocity. Ippy spinning, winning with the left hand. Iceman Ippy, the X Factor.
Yeah, they said he could beat Duke Dennis in the game, so he's going to have to keep performing like that. Duke on the drive all the way.
Rivalry, and he's just too little, says Duke Dennis.
As I said, man, don't give him the drive. He's a good shooter, but I'm forced to do.
Welcome to Roland Garros.
Victory belongs to the most tenacious.
Forcing Duke to shoot every time if I'm Team Mark.
Do you remember the origins of the Mark and Duke rivalry?
I remember last year's event. You're going to have to tell me the origins.
I believe it might have been dodgeball back in the day.
Oh, you're right.
You participated in that.
Yeah, I did. I've lost many dodgeball tournaments.
Mark.
Nice snatch back. Mark!
Cannot connect. And YPK Ray, he might be in the best condition here. A late call agent. Was that a good call?
Yeah, I think it was a good call. We're going to have to see the replay. It was just a late call. I think if it went in, he would have let them play.
Hasanabi, he's a tough player to officiate, given the fact that he's an absolute unit. Let's take a look here. Outlet pass by Harden. YPK is sprinting all day. Not a lot of contact for a creator league.
Yeah, he did a great job at flopping on the ground there. Sometimes you need that at your team, though. Get some free throws in.
Why not? 15 to 5, a 10-point deficit early for Team Mark. Keep in mind we have a running clock until the last 2 minutes. And substitutions are in. Sixth man of the year, Ray Asian Boy, has just checked into the game.
Yeah, I'm going to feel a little surprised to see Ray not starting. Obviously, a 3-point threat. He also has a good drive and some decent handles, so he's subbing out Hassan. Interesting pick because, you know, they kind of play very different roles, but Ray on the court for the first time. We'll see what he can do.
They're going a little offense-defense substitution there.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah, Hassan on. Yeah,
Cam might be too much space, but he cannot connect. Rebounded by Duke, and he is out.
Duke with another drive and another lay.
Straight to the rack, up and under. That is premier athleticism from Duke.
And oh, what a pick!
He's everywhere, Agent.
Duke up to Friga. Friga back to Duke. No.
They tried to go Showtime, but they reset. It looks like they have a legitimate offensive set.
It almost feels like they've played before.
100%. Back to Duke. Uh-oh.
Deep shot!
Oh, Duke Dennis in a great contest from Mark. There's nothing you can do about that.
If you are going to give him a play, give him that shot. But man, can he knock that down?
Excellent contest by Duke, but Cam finishes regardless. He's going to have to keep them in this game. Ray, that is Swiss cheese defense. Also, Agent, don't look now. Duke Dennis already has 11 points and 5 rebounds.
Yeah, look, I don't know how many timeouts they have to stop the bleeding. Max on the drive, no call.
I mean, Team Duke has it all.
And they give it to Team Duke. Oh, no, they say a timeout was called. Team Mark may want to contest that because...
Yeah, I don't know where they're going to contest it, but they might want to make the challenge symbol regardless.
Yeah, I don't know if they've been given challenge rights, but...
Jabari Smith having a word with the official. They lead 22-7. How's the chat, Agent?
Oh, yeah, they're loving it right now. One guy just said L refs. But they went a little ballistics when Duke hit that shot earlier.
Refs are human. Players miss layups, a ref may miss a call.
You know, I used to be a ref too.
What?
Yeah, I ref wheelchair basketball, men's league, and youth basketball. So I know
I think so,
to be hated by everybody on the court.
What was your favorite call to make?
The favorite part is when you get in charge and you get to do this.
But I can see you being fair and balanced. Most Canadians are.
Nah, yeah. It's actually kind of fun to do when people don't hate you.
22-7, a 15-point deficit early. Is this what you were expecting?
No, 22-7. I don't think anybody expected that. That's a lot. You know, let's be honest. That's a lot. But it's where we're at, man. Team Mark, obviously the underdogs here today. They're going to get some offense going.
I know the fans at home are dying to see Ray Asian Boy start cooking. Team Mike ball under the basket. 4:40 left in the first quarter. And B-Lou has checked into the ballgame along with Zias.
Oh, wow, he's pretty decent.
And a blow by on Ray.
We may have underrated B-Lou.
Ray's an offensive specialist, but how are his defensive skills?
Ray's defense not the best. He's a little on the smaller side. So it just depends on who he's guarding. But honestly, if he's hitting that jump shot, it doesn't matter. Here we go, Ray for three.
Oh, almost a Tyrese Halliburton make the places ready to explode. 13-point deficit, Cam Wilder. Wearing 24, going the other way. Goes up and gets fouled.
Yeah, they need Cam to honestly just keep doing that.
Everything.
Maybe 5 out and call a high pick and roll and hope for the best. Catch a bad defender on the island and cook.
22-9, Cam Wilder already 5 points, 2 for 5 from the field. Looking to add on 2 more right now. A little controversy. This is definitely a shooting foul. This could be the time when Team Mark makes their comeback. Funny Mike checked into the game.
Yeah, free throws are good because it slows the game down, especially when you don't have the momentum on your side. You get a player like Cam hits both free throws. That has to feel good.
And just like that, we have our power play activated. Both teams double points for 60 seconds of action. So right now, a 3 would be 6, a 2 would be 4, so on and so forth.
And a wide open 3 on the power play. No!
That was for 6. Rebound, Funny Mike.
He gets it back. YPK. I'm pulling.
Ray sizing up the defense, running through the lane. Funny Mike can't corral the pass.
Yeah, sometimes the flashy pass is risky. Max, push the tempo. Why don't? Oh no, save!
Never save the ball under your own basket.
That's rule number one.
No one is capitalized on this power play. Uh-oh, Ray.
Ray, good pump fake, drive! Met at the rim.
Go to contest. 19 seconds remaining on this power play. Would you hold the ball, try to get one shot?
No, I would. That's a great question. Yeah, I guess you probably should, huh?
They might just want to get the best shot. Ray.
First available shot.
Out to Kennedy. He's in Caitlin Clark range right now.
Gets that screen. No, stolen. Great defense.
Great defense by Bentley. 11 seconds left on this power play. A 6-pointer right here for Team Mark would be massive. That's what I'm drawing up if I'm Coach Jabari.
Yeah, this is the perfect time for them to catch up. Power play, you get double points. I'm pulling up if I'm Max.
He listened to you. Off the dribble.
All right.
Another draft of win.
I think it was a draft of win.
Houston is called the Windy City for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, they call it that all the time.
Now 3 seconds left. Do you flip a prayer or do you just...
I'm chucking that. Apparently they're not.
And it looks like the power play has been killed. No damage done on either side. I think everybody looking to orchestrate.
Yeah, that's the one good thing. It don't matter how much you're down, man. There's going to be another power play next quarter.
Yeah.
3 ball.
4-3. Cam Kennedy.
Cam, straight up athlete. That's not the guy you want to lead. That might have been a backcourt. Sketch was right there. I can't believe he didn't see that.
Sketch made the call only after you called it out. Like
hey, good call, Sketch. Great call.
They're frustrated it was late, but I would say it was potentially correct.
No, it was just right in front of him. That's my favorite part. He couldn't have been closer to the backcourt.
Listen, CJ Stroud likes to call. That is Sketch's favorite player. Dynamic duo right there.
Yeah, it sure is, man. Houston legend.
I can't wait to take a look at that. We'll see if Sketch is 1 for 1. Ready.
Nice move.
Step back. Oh my God!
Last year's MVP for a reason.
Adrian, talk about the progress that Ray is showing in his game. He's not just a driver anymore.
Yeah, high pick and roll, step back. He couldn't have been closer to the backcourt.
Listen, CJ Stroud likes to call. That is Sketch's favorite player. Dynamic duo right there.
Yeah, it sure is, man. Houston legend.
I can't wait to take a look at that. We'll see if Sketch is 1 for 1. Ooh, Ray.
Nice
crossover,
move.
step back. Oh my God!
Last year's MVP for a reason.
Adrian, talk about the progress that Ray is showing in his game. He's not just a driver anymore.
Yeah, high pick and roll, step back off the screen. Take a look,
Well, he
man.
can block,
Brick
too.
wall there, and then finds himself open. Money.
You do like that.
And that wasn't a flop. That was a legit foul for the 4-point potential opportunity.
Yeah, I got the loan for the truck through Navy Federal Credit. Can't imagine.
You tell the motherfucker, I'm just trying to sweetheart. If he's snitching on me.
Imagine if he hit that during the power play.
8-point play overall. Keep that in mind next time, fellas.
28-11 is the score. I mean, Team Duke the favorites, but not by this much.
Also, Ray, 3 assists already early.
Yeah, well, honestly, Kai and that's 50-point prediction might prove to be true.
More than that. Belu right to the rim. They're just going to have to stay alive. 13-29.
Belu might be Team Duke's kryptonite. Every time I touch the ball, everybody just gets out the way. Wide open layup.
Ray attacking. Ray to Ray connection. Doubled at the foul line. Good defense. Picks up the dribble. Oh, looked like a lot of contact.
I don't know.
Another save.
Cam on the drive up to Max for the lay. And we got Dez. Dez complaining to the refs over here. Sketch not having it.
29-15. Ray to Ray. Looking to isolate on Jordan Bentley. His time is now.
ISO, high pick and roll for Ray. What a pass! Z is unable to hold on to it.
that.
25 hands attribute, obviously.
That was so much more fundamental than anyone was expecting.
Yeah. 95 pass accuracy from Ray. I did not think that was in his bag.
Now I need to see Zias punished on the low block.
Yeah, no tackles out of Zias so far today.
A lot of contact, no call. Ray going the other way. 3 seconds, 2. He needs to put up a shot. Oh, and they can't get up a shot. And from the looks of it, Zias may have only played football growing up.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you might need out of him, you know? Shoulder down and just truck the opponent.
Especially with the team construction, that's a perfect addition.
The band.
All right, 29-15. Kai, CJ Stroud linking up courtside. The chat is in the building.
Yeah, they got we got Davis here today. Yo, Ray, shoot the ball.
Davis, how can Team Mark make a comeback? What would you do?
How can Team Mark make a comeback? Are you kidding me? The other team has Duke Dennis.
That's all it takes.
Take Frigga. And well, it's over. Hang it up. Hang it up.
Yeah, Davis is saying hang it up. Kai is saying 50-point win.
Some motivational words in Asian. It's looking like a Miami Heat game. It took a second, but the crowd is sold out officially right now.
Oh, yeah. It's fully packed here today. Everybody trying to see the action. Team Duke versus Team Mark. 29-15 to score. Second quarter. I don't know what you need to say if you're in Team Mark, but they just need to start hitting shots.
They need to take a long, hard look in the mirror. It's time for Cam to heat up. It's time for Flack to heat up. Mark, crash the glass, hustle, and muscle your way.
Yeah, I think Cam, Max, they need to take over, bro. They need to do something right now.
Have you checked out any of the other DreamCon festivities today?
Yeah, I was at DreamCon basically all yesterday, a few hours here today. Absolutely loved it. Had a marvelous time. There's still parts I haven't explored yet, but I'm buying Pokemon cards, all kind of art. Lovely time.
What's the best card you got?
Ooh, I just got like a Pokemon Go Times Square Mewtwo in a pack opening I did 4 days ago.
Mewtwo?
Yeah, but like he's in Times Square. It's a really cool card.
Some consider him the GOAT, no?
Yeah, he's my GOAT. He's my GOAT. No debate about it to me.
All right, 29-15, second quarter's about to get underway here. A lot of heat on Sketch in that first quarter. Fair or foul?
Yeah, I'd say fair. He was right in front of a couple plays that happened, but he made the right call at the end of the day.
That's what's most important.
I don't want to hear any more shit from this table over here. I'm locked in.
Yeah, we might be the first commentators to ever get a technical foul. Max for 3! In and out. Cam on the rebound.
Duke looks like he's on a mission right there. Oh my God. He's going 0 to 60.
Yep. If he does have that Cam on his chest, it would have been a great time to take a charge and get a good PO cards, all kind of art. Lovely time.
What's the best card you got?
Ooh, I just got like a Pokemon Go Times Square Mewtwo in a pack opening I did 4 days ago.
Mewtwo?
Yeah, but like he's in Times Square. It's a really cool card.
Some consider him the GOAT, no?
Yeah, he's my GOAT. He's my GOAT. No debate about it to me.
All right, 29-15, second quarter's about to get underway here. A lot of heat on Sketch in that first quarter. Fair or foul?
Yeah, I'd say fair. He was right in front of a couple plays that happened, but he made the right call at the end of the day.
That's what's most important.
I don't want to hear any more shit from this table over here. I'm locked in.
Yeah, we might be the first commentators to ever get a technical foul. Max for 3! In and out. Cam on the rebound.
Duke looks like he's on a mission right there. Oh my God. He's going 0 to 60.
If he does have that Cam on his chest, it would have been a great time to take a charge and get a good POV of Duke running into you.
You think anyone out here is bold enough to take a charge from the full steam of Duke?
I would.
Duke Dennis at the line, rocking that 34. Young Diesel in the building.
There was a famous moment during last year's basketball game where Davis had 4 free throws and went 0 for 4. Do you remember that?
I was announcing that game. I distinctly remember how unclutch that was from Davis.
One of the most unclutch things I may have ever seen.
Overall, I do like his game, though.
We're 0-2 from Duke Dennis. He does practice free throws.
Hasanabi. Elu, you said that's the kryptonite. Black.
Almost on the side. I don't know why he gets subbed out. He's been in all game.
Bilu Lefty layup, you said that's the kryptonite.
Yeah, if there's one player that's over-delivering right now, it's B-Lou. He's finding himself in the paint, finding opportunities, and as long as they keep sleeping on him, man, take advantage.
YP.
Someone in the chat said Hassan runs so funny. Riga pump fake, drive to Hassan. No, that's not. That's
so
6'6", I assume.
Ice! Man! I wonder if he even knows who George Gervin is. But just like that, we got a 10-point game. Friga. Oh.
Pass that up.
He's bailing them out, not taking that shot. But he wants Hassan on the island. Wow. Wow. And one, you know.
Friga's one of those hoopers where, like, if it's too easy, he doesn't like it.
Also, Friga plays a very simple game. Nothing too crazy. North, south. Very quick, deceptively fast.
Yeah, Friga, very, very talented hooper, YouTuber, makes fantastic basketball content. Honestly, he's 2 years away from just being a straight-up legend in his space, man. But you put him on the court, he's always the best person on the court, man.
Agent, this might be your favorite YouTuber.
Nah, he is. I love him, bro. I love him a lot. His content's great. He's a genuine guy, too.
29-19. We got a 10-point game. Great start.
Sketch is distracted right now.
Do you blame the brother?
Nah, yeah. Sketch is saying hi to some friends. Riga for three, no rebound.
No ball on the floor. We're going the other way. Iffy, B-Lou, Hasanabi, Mark and Cam. I'm liking this lineup for Team Mark.
Yeah, a slow start for Team Duke in the second quarter. Team Mark's been playing pretty well.
Entry pass to Hasanabi. You know, white guys love wearing 42.
They sure do. Iffy, lay, no. Duke on the rebound, ball poke.
Out of bounds, call on the floor. It is staying with Team Mark.
29-19, Team Mark closing the gap. And again, each quarter there is a power play, so double point opportunity. They're not out of it. They got a lot of game to play, man.
B-Lou right now is a contender for 6th Man of the Year. Orchestrating. Back to Mark, he's got the size advantage. Jab, almost triples right into a double team. Maintains possession.
Oh, good defense by Ray.
Stripped by Ray.
YBK.
Oh! My God, the Ray-to-Ray connection is lethal.
Well, that would have been such an amazing highlight. Mark, though, on the counter. Front rim. He gets 2 points.
That was a very difficult baby hole.
I can't say I've ever seen somebody try an alley-oop off the ground in-game before.
Ray's a highlight just waiting to happen.
Man, that would have been amazing.
Dude. You know what's underrated about Duke's game to me is just the pure hustle.
Yeah, and Duke did tell me before the game, I said, how much are you going to try? He said, not that much. Well, he's hustling out there today.
Nah, he lied. He's going for it. He might want that MVP.
Oh, yeah. Look, that's what I love out of YPK. Like, what a...
You might have heard I'm going through a little upgrade with my tats. So when Verizon announced that everyone gets a free phone on any plan, pain-free, count me in.
Free phone.
Try and beat it. I'll give you a sec.
What a way to get the fans into it, man. You know, you're up 9, you're up 8. Ray for 3, corner. Not quite.
Ooh, almost rebounded by Harden. Mark playing a lot of point guard tonight.
Yeah.
Looking like improved handle package.
One-man fast break.
Oh, can't corral. Rebounded. Iffy also can't connect.
They just can't finish.
They're having their chances, Agent.
But and I'll say, Team Duke has been stuck at 29 points for an awfully long time.
Friga, Wilder, 2 titans of the YouTube basketball space.
Fade away. Not quite.
Rebound Cam. Who ultimate green light. Tween.
Hey, you got Friga on, you just pass it up.
Mark for 3. Has not scored just yet. Does have 2 rebounds on the day.
Duke for 3. Rebound Friga to end the drive spell. spell for Team Duke. A little bit, because the drive was working a lot in the first quarter. I think maybe after hitting that three-point shot, getting a little comfortable there at the three-point line.
I mean, every big man wants to be a guard.
Cam off the back rim. Rebound goes to Team Duke. Over to Ray, cross court.
He's got options, Agent. He's got options.
Corner three, Friga, no.
That was surprising miss. That is just unacceptable rebounding from Team Mark. Oh, and a hard foul from YPK.
Yeah, he'll need a chiropractor after that one.
Gets up with a smile. He knows every point he scores, he's one step closer to back-to-back MVPs.
Yeah, I mean, he got bounced. Let me say that, man. Every time he goes, layups look like he's going up for it each time.
He's a perfect player for an all-star type contest.
No, he is. He's so exciting to watch. 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, having a hell of a game. Early MVP candidates, man, he's up there.
So I'm going to give him credit for living in Las Vegas and staying so focused on his physical regimen, because I would be distracted.
Oh, yeah, a lot of temptations, man. Lots of good food in Vegas.
What is your favorite American city to visit?
Favorite city?
If you had to go somewhere,
New York and Hawaii.
Hawaii.
City vibe, New York, undefeated. Hawaii is just like, it reminds you like life is beautiful.
That's a beautiful sentiment.
Yeah. 31-21 is the score. Team Duke having a little bit of a slow second quarter. What do they got to do to break out of that one?
Honestly, just keep going. Find Friga, find Duke, and start attacking the rim. Kick out to Friga once Duke is inside. If they keep playing their game, I assume they will coast. But T-Mark putting up a little bit of a fight. Cutting to that big
Everyone's telling me Hawaii is not a state.
It's not a city, isn't it? I was going to say something.
Honolulu, I don't know. Like, yeah, same thing.
It's nice getting direct feedback from the fans.
Here we go. We got the free throw. Look at the YPK.
Ray still scoreless. 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists for Ray. He's looking at a potential triple-double.
Yeah.
Duke Davis himself, 11. Who's the MVP so far for you?
It's going to have to be Ray. This Ray. Other Ray hasn't hit yet.
Over Duke. You think he's established himself?
Yeah, I think Duke first quarter looked really strong, driving to the rim, settling for a little too many jump shots, but also he's getting his teammates involved.
You know what? I was just looking at this now. Team Mark is 1 for 9 from 3.
Holy smokes.
Do they keep shooting or do they attack the basket?
You low-key have to keep shooting. The spacing is kind of just cooked if you stop shooting. Eventually, I mean, there's some good hoopers on the court. The shot's going to land.
33-2, 21-4, 45 remaining in the second quarter. And it's just not falling for Team Mark. And Duke is a powerhouse with these boards.
One-man fast break. He tries to go all the way. Picks it up. No! Rims out.
And an unlucky bounce. Cam going the other way.
Cam to Envy. Easy lay. Hey, don't look now, but Team Mark looks pretty good.
All they got to do is keep it within this distance until the fourth quarter. They'll be good.
Mark talked a big game out of Ippy. Ippy performing pretty well here. Definitely picked up. Is that Mike?
Absolutely. 6 points and 4 points for Ippy. And they will take shots like that. Ippy. What a pass. Black boy Max. Excellent transition. Basketball. 8-point game.
Funny Mike. Great entertainer. Obviously. That was an entertaining jump shot. Can't say it was accurate.
Let's see another one, though. And just like that, we have another power play. 60 seconds on the clock. All points are doubled. That would have been huge right here.
Yeah, a 3-ball for Team Mark puts him right back in it. That's 6 points.
Max.
Easy. Oh, my God!
Oh, he was soaring through but couldn't connect. That's a big loss of 4 points right there. A 4-point
Maybe just got in his
layup.
head. I mean, you won't get a more open layup than that.
He might have been expecting a bigger contest.
In the power play, that would have been 4 points. Sucks, but I mean, you got to move on to the next possession.
You know what? I am impressed with Coach Smith Jr. keeping this team alive.
Yeah, Coach is doing a great job. They're standing up. They're yelling at their team.
He's taking plays from Udoka's playbook. Ray
keeping the dribble alive. Duke on the lane. No.
Yeah, it's starting not to fall.
Max wide open.
And they're playing some good team
on the
basketball.
power play. Yep, that's 4 points.
A 4-point layup. It's a 4-point game. He made sure that one connected.
It looked like it was going to be a 50-point blowout last quarter, and just like that, we got a ball game.
That's what happens at DreamCon. No matter what, it's going to be an entertaining classic. Friga, he wants 6 here, doesn't he?
Yeah, he sure does. He's sizing up. AP on the drive. Mike!
Why not?
Oh,
Why Why not?
Bank is open.
Wow, another 4-point layup is good, and we've got a tie game.
And just like that,
if you can take advantage of the power play, you're probably going to win the game.
Advantage of the power.
7,
5, 4,
3, 2,
6. Wow, excellent use of the power play.
Yeah.
Approaching 2 minutes left in the first half.
Wilder. Coach has to be happy with how they perform right there in that last minute.
Absolutely. Now we got breakneck up and down pace. Oh, a beautiful Euro. English off the glass. Agent's favorite player.
Oh my God, what a finesse move right there. It just looks so smooth.
Ooh, whoa, Vicky cannot connect. 2-point game.
Timeout.
I believe I saw Ray Kai courtside. Is Lil Tay joining us as well?
You said who?
Ray Kai. Lil Tay.
Yeah, I see Rakai in the building, man.
Will Lil Tay be joining us?
He can move a little bit too. He could get on the court, maybe give you 5, maybe give you 6 on a good day.
Davis is acting like he's about to get inducted into the Ring of Honor of DreamCon.
You know, Davis been a part of many House of Highlights events himself.
But we're not going to forget the infamous 4.
The infamous 4, man. I wish there was a replay we could pull up because it was truly just an epic moment from last year's game.
We need archival footage immediately.
If there is some footage, let's bring that up at some point in this game, man.
But Asia, we thought this might have been cut and dry, Team Duke winning. What do you think about Team Mark's efforts?
Team Mark, just resilience, man. Like, Ippy getting open down low. I think, like, they just kept their head on straight, and they were
No, they
team.
team.
The defense from Team Duke.
Y'all gotta put Zias on the court.
Laid up, and there we go, Mark.
Gotta put Zias on the court.
Calming with this team. Trying to make sure everybody is on the same page. You want that out of your team captain.
Friga on Bentley. That's a mismatch.
Can you do it again, Ray? No.
Perfectly timed air ball. Back to Kennedy, who you know is never going to take a bad shot.
No, impossible, man. He has such a high. He's just so tall. He shoots so high. Oh, Ray, again, same spot. Another
that
rebound.
is a man's board from Duke Dennis.
And if you remember last year, he did a lot of the same. A lot of rebounds, a lot of putbacks.
He also scored in his own basket.
Yep, and he told me, almost cookies. He told me earlier this game he was expecting a double-double, a lot of rebounds, a lot of points.
And he's a rebound away from a double-double in the first half.
Oh, wow.
So we might be eyeing a 20-20 game.
Yeah, he was not playing.
Less than a minute to go here in the first half at DreamCon. No! It's just too easy. He makes it look effortless.
I'm not sure what you can do about that, I'll be honest. You just have to say GG's.
He also hasn't had many shot attempts as well. He has 12 points on the night.
Yeah, he said he was going to play make. Oh, tried to go for the steal, missed it. Cam for 3.
Cam, I am, has yet to catch fire, but Kennedy stepped out of bounds.
Welcome to Roland Garros.
Taking tennis to another stratosphere. I mean, the level has just gone up, starting point. Oh, wow. It's just tennis played on another planet. Victory belongs to the most tenacious.
It's been a great game so far. Team Duke had a little bit of momentum here as the second quarter's winding down, and we're getting ready for halftime. Headed into the halftime, though, like, you want to close out strong. You want to go in there with momentum.
Is this so great? Would it be insane to hold for one shot in a game like this?
I'll do it.
Well, hey, listen.
I would do it, but they didn't do it.
Let's see if Friga chooses to YP.
17 seconds on the clock.
Oh, a Marbury pass. Kennedy does fundamental basketball. 7 seconds remaining. You should know podcast corrals the board. Puts in 2 seconds. 2, 1. Wilder from long range. 42-33 going into that half. Team Duke is up on top. An entertaining half, up and down. Both teams giving it their all. Duke with 13, Friga with 12. halftime here at DreamCon. I have last year's reigning MVP YBK Ray. Y'all got off to a hot start. What happened there for them to get back in the game?
Well, for them to get back in the game? Oh, they just hit some shots. You know, we chilling a little bit. We playing around. We bringing a little entertainment to the game. But I feel like if we really lock in, we could pull away, you know, get a bigger dub, you know what I'm saying? But this is cool. This is entertainment, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're here to do. We're here to entertain.
And what can we expect from the second half? Y'all got offensive sets. It looks like you guys have played together before.
No, we just hoopers. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you put a bunch of hoopers on the court, they're going to look like they've been there before. And we've been there before a million times, so it just looked natural.
Now be honest, are you going for a consecutive MVP?
No, honestly, I'm just here to hoop. To be honest, if it happens, it happens. Whatever suffices, suffices. So I'm just here. I'm blessed to be here and play basketball today, so that's what I'm going to do.
All right, YP, thank you so much. Wise words from a decent man. 12 points, 3 boards, 4 assists in one half. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, of course. Niggas pay these niggas. Fuck that nigga. Somebody got money. It's cool. We probably just want to like highlights and like things like
Hey man, let's score. We both have 5 words and that's normally my final stat line, but he just embraced that. No, it feels good.
Now we're going to show you
long distance shot.
Second quarter, a lot of
long distance shot. No.
Man, he's known for his high flying, but man, his shooting has been the difference here today. Nice pin block there. Duke Dennis getting it going from the 3-point line as well. You can see some content credits. There's Tony in the background. There's Max with delay. Max been having a pretty decent game so far here today. Mark, maybe let's see him get a little bit more involved, huh? Friga having a great half too. We expect that leadership from him. A lot of fast break offense, and that's Max there on a power play, getting his team 4 points. Yeah. Great action. A lot of athletes. You know, on paper it looks so right.
It's like a real RDC sketch.
No, I'm gonna keep shooting. I'm gonna keep shooting, Jack.
You see how he got his phone?
Probably has. Great action. A lot of athletes. You know, on paper it looks away, but in real life, man, it's different. It's been a good half.
Who's Duke texting?
Probably.
You niggas don't think about this.
Mark. Right now, let's see if it's like a real RDC sketch.
No,
let me see this shit.
Please can we rotate? That nigga's exhausted.
No niggas gonna be in there caring about shit.
Honestly, so it might be. Yeah.
I think they're looking to. All right, a live look at Duke, a look at
things to do.
One of the best overall athletes in Creator League.
We're letting Duke shoot.
Let's get some strategy.
Let him shoot. Chat, what you think?
Let him hit 2. Let him hit 1 or 2
See,
first.
Martin don't get screen. What he have in his screen.
Like you can guard it, but just
he just run off the screen.
I wouldn't.
When he be saying that chat.
I wouldn't take his 3 away. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I don't see how they read that shit.
Man, that means a lot, bro.
But I want to say
that means a lot. You know, a lot of ranting about the referees and such, but like, Sketch hasn't done a bad job, has he?
What did we say Mark was going to do in the locker room?
He was going to complain. And what'd he do?
He is the most entertaining complainer on the planet.
All time, bro. There's no man on earth I'd rather watch complain than Mark Phillips.
Truly. They were harping on that over and back call. We were right here. What do you think happened? You think that was the right call?
It didn't look like over and back, but like make it in sight.
And yeah, these guys
from the bench.
What position? What
probably say drum.
Instrument would you play in a marching? If you were in Atlanta A&T, what position? What instrument would you play in a marching band?
I was a drummer for like 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, so I would probably say drummer. I wasn't a good drummer though.
Like a full drum kit or a snare?
Nah, it was like you had a whole kit.
Oh, you had a kit. Okay, got it.
All that bass.
Band is
about
this atmosphere.
Big ass.
Right?
I mean, this is next level. DreamCon is always leveling up. We got NBA coaches.
Yeah,
we got
some
superstar
people in the
referees.
building.
Superstar commentators now.
Yeah, Davis. That's my boy Davis.
Ring of Honor, what is he listening to?
He's definitely listening to Cardi or Kanye West right now. One or two. Probably Cardi. We got Chris right there, Rakai, Dez, Punga.
Wait, Playboy or Cardi B?
Oh no, Playboy Cardi.
Okay.
He's a Cardi demon, like one of his favorite artists. Like he says Cardi ad-libs throughout the day on random.
All Playboy Cardi does is ad-lib.
Yeah, yeah. They got some.
Now he's at 0.
And wow, he is. Because, you know, he needs to take more
he
shots.
He does have 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists.
I did easy walk by.
Cardi ad-libs throughout the day on random.
All Playboy Cardi does is ad-lib.
Yeah, yeah.
A true visionary.
And then we got Kai predicted a 50-point blowout here today for Team Duke. They got some ways to go.
Let's also check in on Mark's prediction over under 15 points. I believe right now he's at 0.
And wow, he is. Because, you know, the crowd would have erupted if he hit a point.
We were saying that Cam needs to take more shots, but with that
Mark
said,
needs to take more
Cam's
shots.
had 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists, so he is doing his part.
Yeah. Cam is just like skill-wise, maybe the best player on Team Mark. That's why I just think he needs to take over when the team's down. And so, like, but now that you said it, though, Mark needs to hit something, bro.
Cam needs to go Kobe. He needs 60 points on 50 shots. It don't matter what it takes. Let's get it done.
The fame. we got Sketch with us now. Sketch mic'd up. You got the cam on you, man. You nailing all the calls here today, Sketch?
So far, so good. Everything's been great.
Sketch, how do you handle the heat from the players? We know you're just trying your best.
I just usually spoke before.
Perfect solution, ladies and
Sometimes
gentlemen.
that's all you need, man. Takes a little off the edge, man.
Who wants to be a referee?
Clear that way.
Trails.
Very good. You can see
that's on. That's for
3 to get things started. Team Duke is up 9.
The same starting 5. Wow, just like that off the bat. A big shot from Cam John F. Kennedy.
At the university.
I don't really like committing to things. I'm scared. But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years,
you know, the chat's actually back in Sketch. They're saying he's doing pretty good so far.
I agree. But you know they're going to get criticized no matter what.
Oh, great steal. Here we go.
The human highlight reel.
He just pissed me off. Something else.
Well, you know what? Max was creeping. But we're trying to see a real highlight. That's a big start, though. Big start for Team Duke.
Yeah, completely edged. Very excited and then very disappointed. I'm an unhappy commentator.
He's going to make something happen. Wow.
Little fake pass. Hall of Fame bailout.
I feel like I'm watching Glory Road when I'm watching Hasanabe.
Hassan just looks so funny on a basketball court.
Kennedy.
Not quite. Rebound goes to Duke.
We talked about the hustle. We talked about the muscle. He tried to reward himself. Look at that. Fundamental from Hassan. Elbows out.
Yep.
And it's Cam time.
Elbows out, just swinging, man. Hoping he catches somebody. Here we got Hassan with the basketball.
The hook shot, listen. Great effort. Is that what you want to run your offense through?
Yeah, look, I'm running through us. You might as well try something different. Running through Hassan Friga, wide open, corner 3. He nails it.
This start is what Team Mark just could not afford. Coming out the locker room, guns blazing.
As you said it, they call a timeout. They want to talk things over.
I mean, this team on paper is actually just ridiculous because you got the big 3 of Friga, Ray, and Duke Dennis, but then you also got Cam and Peyton who played college basketball.
Insane. Like that starting 5 alone, I'm not even sure you can pull people out the crowd that can outperform that. They got a good starting 5.
We've seen Team Mark make a comeback before.
I'm back
100%.
Let's take a look and listen into the huddle.
You want me to talk? Oh, so you want me to get you said I'm not back.
And a wave has
Wait, right? What we call it said it done.
Yeah.
We like you and we good.
This is a spectacle unlike anything we have ever seen.
We might as well do it too.
This crowd is electric right now.
Everybody waiting for Mark to finally hit a jump shot.
The place will erupt. Wow. Probably the most scintillating crowd we've ever had at one of these events.
Yep, for sure.
I am floater. Can't go.
That timeout didn't help there.
It's freaking time.
50 to 33.
Free walks into a three.
Rebound to Max. He's pushing the tempo. He's going all the way. Oh, he gets right at the rim. And fouled. He's going to take it to the free throw line.
Good defense, but there was some contact. Also, Mark did request for some extra calls in the locker room.
Yeah, Mark did a great job of leaning in, forcing the Max, I should say. I keep saying Mark. I don't know why. Max, he leaned in. He forced the contact. That's a Kyle Lowry-esque move right there.
It's a decent comparison. Who would you want to see Max in the studio with next?
That's a great question. Mark. He raps sometimes.
Cash Money Mark.
Cash Money Mark.
50 to 33.
Someone said Max is like Eric Bledsoe.
That's not a bad call either.
It's not bad at all.
I wonder what they think about B. Lou, because his game is familiar, but I can't put my finger on it.
B. Lou is like Kenneth Faried or something like that.
50 to 35. Team Duke, 15-point lead. You got to imagine that power play is coming soon.
Yeah, and they're going to need it. They used it very effectively in the second quarter to get 2 layups. Duke Dennis for 3.
You said he's settling.
Yeah. You know, the drive was working a lot. Almost slipped there.
Almost into the controversial backcourt.
Cam on the drive. Great take. All the way to the rim.
His complete offensive package is very impressive.
Yeah, he's just so long and athletic. So I think when he gets to driving, it's just tough. Oh, whoa! Whoa!
Ippy touched earth.
And he just nonchalantly passed the ball.
Wow, Ray absolutely floating to the rack.
He might have just tripped. Yeah, we might need a replay of that.
Ray putting numbers on the board. Oh, we're waiting. We're still waiting for Phillips to get on the board.
Yeah, oh, picked off by Max. On the fast break, pushing the tempo behind the back. Over to Ippy, baseline drive. Foul called.
A late foul, but I believe the correct call.
Yeah, his hands were up, but it was just a lot of contact on the body. I think that, yeah, you're right.
He might be the only one here that is not looking to chuck threes.
Yeah, and I'll say, like, usually when the referee is bald, they make higher quality calls. That's what I tend to notice.
I do feel like there are a lot of bald NBA referees.
Yeah, there are.
So if Sketch shaved his head, he'd be a perfect 100%.
Yeah, he would definitely improve the quality of, as Ray is looking to check in here. Yep.
Who's going to get on the board first? Ray Asian or Mark Phillips?
Yeah, we see Ray checking in for Ray. That's a good question. I think probably Mark. Mark kind of has a green light to shoot as many as he wants. It's only a matter of time.
But Ray's giving himself that same green light. 52-39. They're just sticking around. But when will they make another move? Duke, Mark, the rivalry of the century. Excellent defense by Phillips. Back out.
Looks like Freega's trying to find Ray.
That's an ultimate team player right there. Mixing him up, reach around. Looks like a foul on the floor. Subs coming in. B-Lou is back in 14 Mark. And the last time he entered the game, he was a serious spark plug.
And the clock does run until there's 2 minutes left to go in the quarter. So if you're Team Mark, you're going to speed things up. You're going to need as much time as possible to catch back up in this game.
Kennedy versus Hasanabi. Out to Ray. Courtside was ready to go.
Yeah, they were.
Cam had some options. Weaving, ducking,
Euro!
finger roll. Ray
Quick
pushing
pass.
the tempo.
Oh, high five, Friga! Oh! Whoa, I'm telling you, man, like what? Have you ever seen that before?
It's a very creative move. The high five before draining it in his grill. Oh, and Max answers with a triple of his own.
Oh, it's starting to get good.
Friga asking for the crowd to get on their feet. Ippy playing up. That's too much.
He's on an island.
Oh, he bailed out Hassan right there. Duke on Lou. Behind the back, step back. And it's just not going for Duke no more. Black in transition. Oh, a behind the back pass. To RDC Dylan. We got Dylan, John, and Dez, and Appen Leland, all of RDC. Vic checking into the game for Mark. Captain Phillips on the bench.
Yep.
Is it Ray's time?
Yeah, maybe he gets rested up and helps.
Hey, from deep. Still yet to hit the mark. Back to Duke.
Great fake from Duke. Way to drive, and as soon as he drives, man, he gets right back to getting buckets.
That's a difficult shot. Off one leg. Tough balance.
Ippy on the drive all the way, gets the contact and the foul.
57-44. Team Duke leads. Ippy looking to cut into that deficit right now.
Third quarter going Team Duke's way so far. I think with Mark on the bench, they're gonna need somebody to step up. You were saying Ippy at halftime.
That's funny. Nah, Ippy has been putting the pedal to the metal. 8 points, 6 boards. But off the mark from the foul line.
Welcome to Roland Garros.
The victory belongs to the most tenacious.
And Funny Mike has checked into the game for Team Duke, which means that Team Mark needs to make their run now.
Now they do. Power play, super significant moment.
Yeah, it should be imminent, but we don't know just yet.
And the clock is running too.
Ippy, ooh, 0 for 2. That is tough. And a power play has been activated.
Here we go.
60 seconds, double the points. Who wants to be greedy? Stolen by Lou. Get down
Max, all the way, no!
Oh,
Get
what?
the bag.
That is just amazing hustle for the 4-point putback.
Way to not give up on the play. It was a tough layup, but the follow was pretty easy, huh?
And Max has 15 points. I believe a lot of those coming through the power play.
Yeah.
And a timeout. Oh, they got to slow it down right there.
They sure do, man. Sketch.
Hey, mommy.
Just getting his steps in here today. Not making too many calls.
You know, I'm still waiting for that technical because it might come at a point where it's too pivotal of a moment to call it.
He did predict 8. We haven't gotten any here so far today, middle of the third quarter.
We only down, bro. I know. Let me go. Listen.
Let's take a listen into Team Mark's
See us in the game, do not guard them.
Yeah.
Do not guard them. Okay, good.
Next person is not quick as hell.
Okay, we'll put something.
Oh, Duke back in. Let me go. Why did Duke go back in already? Huh? Oh, it's on. Come on. No, it's us five. All right, come on. Yeah.
We need to run though.
Oh, wait, Matt. Wait. Yeah.
57-48. It's only a 9-point deficit. I think they've outscored them 10-0 on the power plays collectively.
Yeah, I think the power plays, honestly, they've been doing such a good job of taking advantage of it. It's been keeping them in the game. They just need to close out here. They did this last time, right?
Power play back on 40 seconds left. That could be a couple of shots for each team.
Yep.
And Ray, he's looking to get his. The crowd wants it.
Deep shot for Ray. No. Rebound, they keep it.
Another one.
Another three. Ray, no. Another rebound.
They're just too big on the glass. Pay.
No.
moving through molasses through the lane was Peyton Harder.
Team Mark Sholey on the rebounds. Iffy trying to take advantage of that power play. Not quite. Duke on the rebounds. Head full of steam.
Ray. How much time? 5 seconds left in the power play. Oh, that'll be a backbreaker! Is that the dagger?
If you're Team Mark, you cannot afford that right there. It went from 9 points to...
Oh, it was a 6.3. I didn't even realize the ramifications. Back to 15. Cam.
For three, no.
Nobby, how you doing, huh?
And I don't know that did not count as a power play, so that's just 2 points for Hassan.
Okay, good call. Friga. Guarded by Gold.
What a move. Friga has he.
Through the legs.
He's doing it.
He's
Step
literally
back.
doing it all. No, he did it.
He did it again. Devontae Friga putting on a show.
Every single trick in the book. A true showman. 27 points. Whoa. Oh, hold up. Duke and Nobby getting spicy. A battle for the boards.
He wants it.
Oh, it would have been pandemonium. He really hasn't even been close to anyone.
Backboard first.
Wilder. That's how you slow down some momentum because this place is about to lose it.
Yeah, Team Mark needed that. Ray bringing the ball up again. We don't have the stat sheet in front of us, but
his courtside celebrity row is demanding him.
ISO!
On Wilder, that's a tough matchup for anyone. Oh, he bails out.
Corner three!
Oh, my goodness.
Team Duke running away with it. 69 to 52.
A barrage of three-pointers, and also Devontae has 27 points.
Yep. Deep shot. Can he do it again? No.
25 seconds remaining. This is Friga's world right now. Kick out. Ray. There it is! There it is! From Taiwan with low.
Crowd was begging for it, and they know that was great defense. I do not think that was a foul call. Coming off the hype of Ray's three.
You know what? It could be a makeup call from the first half.
Yeah.
People are legitimately losing their minds. It sounds like the Oprah Winfrey show.
Crowd was begging for Ray to make it. Finally hits his first shot. That's going to get him going.
I'm trying to see 4 more of those. Black needs to cut into this deficit. Every basket counts. He's leading the way for Team Mark with 18 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. Not a lot of foul trouble, actually.
Not many fouls here today. Was fully expecting it to be the opposite. Real physical gameplay. We've seen some of these guys do the 1v1s. You know, it's a lot more physical. But you know what I love is that they're actually competing. Like, no one's coasting here. Everybody's trying their hardest.
This is an all-star game, but not the typical effort you see from the NBA All-Stars.
Yeah, like, you don't want to get embarrassed, man. You don't want to nutmeg, step back like we just seen. You're going to want to put on your best. There's a lot of cameras.
I'm also not even seeing too much hero ball. We got a fair competitive game right here.
Yeah.
Good teamwork. Oh, rebound. Max.
Fade! No, he had 30 seconds.
This could be good if it goes.
What a way to close that third quarter for Team Duke. 72 to 53. Just 1 quarter left to go. Can they come back?
That's going to be a tough task. But what a performance, especially from beyond the arc. They caught fire at the exact right time. Friga put the moves on him right here from downtown. Kennedy added one himself, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, man, they took advantage of that power play, the big three. That's kind of what blew the gates wide open. Now, and then we saw the isolation gameplay. Look at the highlights right here. That was Ray hitting the three-point shot. Crowd loving it.
You know, with that three, they are now shooting 14 of 42 from long range. Team Mark, take a look. You're not going to believe this. 2 of 23 from three-point range.
Holy smokes. Even for an all-star game, that's pretty bad.
That's disgusting. Uh-oh, and it's T-shirt time, ladies and gentlemen.
I want one.
Sketch avoiding controversy in the third quarter.
He's avoiding controversy by not making calls.
Have they scared him straight?
Hey, Sketch. Nah, he can't hear us. The crowd is loud. Yeah, it's too loud in here.
Black,
he does have that whistle on him, though.
I don't know if he used it yet.
Nah, it's very dry right now.
Now, I would love to revisit the draft and see where Mark could have made a different selection.
Yeah, I think Mark just trying to go for like hometown hero, like RDC vibes. He picked Ippy. Ippy, great player, but I mean, between YPK and Devontae Friga, you need at least one of those on your team.
I don't know how he managed to get both. I will say, I watched the draft. Mark said he needed rebounding. He thought Hassan was 6'8", so he drafted Hassan.
He's not that far from 6'8", but he's also not the greatest rebounder. Honestly, like, Duke might be the best rebounder out here.
Hassan is too jacked to get up.
Yeah, like that.
He goes.
You know, sometimes my life can be a little crazy. That's why when you find stability, you got to grab it and hold on to it. Like how Verizon just...
Bodybuilding, yeah.
It's not going to cut it for out here.
Yeah. Unless it gets real physical. Which is where I think it does.
I'm hoping it does.
Fourth quarter about to start up. Team Duke up big here. They have 12 minutes to claw their way back. And I'm sure they'll have the crowd behind them.
Mark, he's still looking to get on the board. Ooh, a little hezzy. Drives pass right for the layup. It is good.
Here we go. Fourth quarter, we got Mark scoring. This might be it.
He's got the double-double, 2 and 2. That's just the start they were looking for. A basket from Mark also electrifies the team more than anyone else.
Yeah, and right now they need that momentum. Was on Team Duke's. Oh, pinned off. Cam, great defense. A block, and they get to keep the ball.
Perfect start right now. They're going to have to keep it up. You know what? We've seen a lot of crazy comebacks in the NBA playoffs. Crazier than this one. Anything is possible.
And oh my God, the playoffs have been fantastic this year. Ippy, a little bit of isolation move. I'm not gonna lie, he just did that to Zias. If he's doing that to Zias, I can't. They need to get a switch.
Those are two big bodies. But what did we hear in the locker room? They said, let Zias shoot. Let's see if they actually follow through with the game plan.
That was their game plan. Number 44, Zias. Hilarious, great content creator.
He's on fire. Is that the shot you want in that scenario?
Yeah, I would take that. It was a heat check right there. If he hits that, the building explodes. That's a lot of momentum.
YPK looking to slow things down. Guarded tightly by Bilu. Swing. Ray. Another one. Cannot connect. Oh, stolen.
There we go.
By Ray. What is the call on the floor?
Yeah, a little bit of back and forth between some of the fans and the referees.
17-point game. Team Duke still on top.
Cam with a head full of steam over to MPO.
Ooh, he almost smoked the dunk.
Yeah, or a rim grazer as we call it.
10 points for Ippy, 6 boards. Wilder was 17 and 12. He's got a double-double of his own.
Yep. Cam having a phenomenal performance here today. Ray again, high pick and roll, open three, in and out.
He's just not seeing the rim well tonight.
Cam, can he do it again? Euro!
But you know what? That's a good foul from Ray. If you're going to hack him, make sure he doesn't score.
Yep, and you can see for Team Mark, they got Max coming back in the game. We'll look to see if he makes a difference and who he takes off here.
But just when you thought it was safe, Murderer's Row coming in for Team Duke.
Oh yeah, here's the cam too. Here's the sketch cam. Uh-oh, Friga stepping back into the court. Duke, oh GG's. Oh GG's.
I believe Coach Eason saw them getting a little bit of momentum and said enough with that. Let's put our superstars back in the game.
Yeah, enough of the tomfoolery.
Who's your MVP? Who is your MVP right now?
That's a great question, man. I think it's been some great performances on both sides. I think right now it would be wrong to not give it to Friga. He kind of feels like the easy pick, but I also feel like it's deserved.
You know, Duke had 13 and 9 in the first quarter. Since then, he's had 2 points.
Yeah, Cam. There, nice lay there.
Cam also doing his thing.
Yeah, great performance. And he's been really aggressive here this fourth quarter. Another foul call.
But all they can do is make him work. Team Duke has a lot of bodies to throw at him to slow him down.
Yeah. You know, I did see somebody say free throw merchant, but this is what happens when you drive, man. You get the call.
They're not saying Cam is foul baiting. Free throw is good for Wilder. That brings him to 20 points on the night, leading the way for Team Mark. But he's going to need to go nuclear.
Yeah, honestly, Cam is going to have to be a part of this comeback. He's going to need to start draining threes. We've seen him shoot.
And they're missing a lot of free throws, too. Honestly, not as bad as I would have thought, though.
The Duke versus Ippy matchup. Ooh, great defense from Ippy. B. Lou on the fast break. He goes all the way.
Oh, my God! Acrobatic! Cinematic!
Way to attract the contact and way to finesse.
Oh, my.
Amazing finish. B. Lou with a big smile on his face.
You saw that hang time.
Yeah.
Look at this replay package right here. B. Lou, a college football player, gets the contact and lays it up. I don't want to get too crazy, but that was a Michael Jordan-esque layup finish.
Was, right? He hung in the air.
Maybe Michael Jordan on the Wizards.
We got Friga with the ball. No help yet.
His game is so simple yet so effective.
Out to, rough pass there. Ray unable to catch it.
Listen, it's a 12-point game. It's momentum slowly coming back to Team Mark.
And as we've seen before, that power play, Team Mark has done such a good job of taking advantage. It can make such a big difference. It's coming up soon.
Ippy in the post, kick out, Mark to the lane, what a contest, off glass! A little kiss from Mark Phillip, and a stare down of Duke Dennis. The rivalry is real.
I won't lie, I think I just seen Duke Dennis let him pass him.
Oh! Uh-oh, his turn. Off the mark, kick out.
Wide open three!
That
oh my
is
God!
a tragic tip out.
He cannot miss!
30 points for Devontae Friga. Can B. Lou answer?
B. Lou, can he do it again? Inside to Mark. Mark out to Max. 3 ball.
Yes! 10. Wait. Yeah, 10-point game. 10-point game, just like that.
I think 12. Same thing.
Close enough. Friga. He's trying to put the game in his hands. Smart strategy.
Yep.
Adam lost a lot of contact.
Here we go, Team Mark.
Defensive tenacity. Oh, right in front of C.J. Stroud.
25 hands attribute.
A quarterback does not like when his receiver drops the ball like that.
Yeah, oh yeah, right in front of Stroud too.
That's a killer momentum swing. And it looks like we have a clock issue, a potential challenge, but B. Lou comes into the game and makes things happen.
Yeah, I think, we criticized the draft from Team Mark, but B. Lou, a sneaky pick. I don't know if anybody expected this type of performance out of him, but he's over-delivering.
I just need to know how they ended up with Friga and Ray. $77-67, a 10-point lead. Team Duke has led by, at the most, maybe 20 points. But Team Mark, give them credit, they've stuck around.
77-67.
Agent, what's it going to take for them to seal the comeback?
Yeah, I think they need to just bide their time.
It's enough.
Take advantage here in this next power play. We got Duke walking up to us.
So is it still
Mark
7
had
minutes?
2 points, and you screamed, he's on fire.
For him, he was on fire.
Right.
Okay. Oh, shit, damn. Okay. No, come on.
Do you not agree? For him, he was on fire.
I mean, that might be fire for Mark.
He did hit a lamp, and I did say he was on fire. It's home cooking, though. 5:11 remaining. Listen, they got issues with Sketch. They got issues with the announcers. No one can win. I cannot deny.
That's 2 points. Yeah, you're right. It does say 2 for 23 from 3. That's crazy. Team Mark not efficient from 3-point.
Welcome to Roland Garros.
belongs to the most tenacious.
Duke, Max. Here we go.
Duke.
Step back.
Air ball, but Friga said he didn't touch it. Usually when you do that, you definitely touched it.
Yeah, that's usually what that means.
67 to 77, going the other way. Blue finds a wide open Max, takes a step beyond the arc. No good. Look at Mark get up. What's the call on the floor? You said bald refs don't miss.
Yeah, who knew Blue was such an athlete? He was up there fighting for that rebound as well, hustling. It's a 10-point game, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go.
You think Duke is taking that call personally?
Yeah, I believe so. I think if it was a joke before, it's serious now.
Ray gets the contact.
Again?
I cannot for the life of me imagine how he's wide open. Oh, what hustle. You should know. Oh my God, they're monsters on the offensive line. Oh my God, look at that Derek Jeter.
Oh my God.
Did you expect to see this level of hustle from these creators?
No, this is a serious basketball game. This is not an exhibition. Is there I did see the Larry O'Brien trophy in the building earlier today. Are they fighting for something?
How did the Larry O'Brien trophy make it here? How? Still a 10-point game. Hasanabe checking back in.
Yeah, I guess they're looking for rebounds here. They've been getting crushed on the rebounds, and it's power play time.
It's power play time, the final power play of the evening. 60 seconds on the clock, all points worth double. A 4-point layup for Friga. He was looking for the foul as well.
It definitely was a foul. This is it, man. If Team Mark wants to catch up, they're going to have to hit these shots.
81-67 for 6.
Cam on the rebound, up to Ray, up. He keeps the ball in bounds.
Oh, crossover on the baseline. Kennedy.
Can he do it?
For 6. That would have put the game away.
It really would have.
And they just have to nap. Ray for 6.
Oh.
Whoa, a lot of contact there.
Yeah, no call there.
You know, Sketch was close by again.
Yep. And I'll say
whistle.
81-67. Yeah, they give it to Team Duke.
Look at the intensity from Black. It's power play time. Friga letting his teammates know every shot counts. Mismatch right here. Settles for 3 again. No good.
Shot.
10 seconds left in the power play. Any basket's critical. Oh my God!
What can Cam Wilder do?
A 4-point layup and the foul. So this would be a 2-point free throw for a total of 6 points.
And I'll say, man, couldn't have came at a better time. He may have just saved Team Mark from inevitable defeat.
If he can hit this, they will be down 8 points. And Platt giving it his all. He is down on the floor.
Oh yeah, he's flew into the stands twice in the last 3 minutes. He is putting it all on the line. Yeah, I believe a timeout call. Only 5 seconds left here in this power play. You want to get a quick shot up at your team, dude.
Hey, that's double
Honestly,
point though.
If you hit
that's
it,
double point.
nice hit.
Okay. Oh, you going to the line, right? So it should be 2 and 2 again.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
8 points, but you got press. We got to spit him up.
I ain't gonna lie, they ain't really that much help. Only the big man gonna get help because I gotta catch step out on walk. RBK. I'm saying about
Let me get you real quick. Let me get you.
It is 81 to 71. 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. The clock will begin stopping for fouls and out of bounds under the 2-minute mark.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, true.
I'm a little concerned seeing all the referees confused, pointing at the score. Oh yeah, it's frozen in the stadium. (81-71). Team Duke up 10. Just a few lovely seconds left here in this power play of double points. Team Duke has an opportunity to ice it right here.
They only got 4 power points.
If they come back from like,
they only got 4 power points.
6 points. GG's.
Whole game.
We're gonna be hit the foul shot first and steal the inbounds, then hit a 3-pointer.
Oh, so it could be an 8-point game if he hits it.
If he hits this, that is correct. The deficit will be within 10.
Big free throws from Cam.
He's putting up numbers tonight too.
Yeah, he is.
81-73. Team Duke leads by 8. Power play is over. Everything's a regulation bucket from here on out.
2-minute warning. We got 2 minutes left to go. Ray, wide open 3. There we go.
The dagger!
He did it again.
Not the most efficient, but he's hitting them when it matters most.
Oh, Max.
Max is taking a beating. He's putting it all on the line.
Yeah, he's holding his hand right now. That's not good.
That's Eric Bledsoe, according to your chat, correct? That's a pretty solid call.
Yeah, you don't want to lose the Eric Bledsoe on the team. Hustle player. He's like a slashing playmaker.
84-73. That may have been the dagger from Ray.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna have to be a movie-like cinematic performance from Team Mark, but we've seen crazy things happen at DreamCon.
2 minutes remaining. They need a basket here. Cam sizing up Friga. Right to the rack.
Oh, he gets the call. I don't know if that was a foul, but refs give it to him.
Let's make it interesting here.
Do you think Sketch is just like role-playing as a ref? I actually don't know if I've seen him make
might
a
have
call.
partaken in a little too many extracurriculars before the game, as he had mentioned.
There you go. He's doing something. Nice bounce pass.
Pretty calm and chill.
What a bounce pass.
I am.
Let's see if Sketch can do it again.
You know, they've been hovering around this 10-point mark, but they haven't really gotten it past that. What a pass.
What a pass. And we got the POV. That's lovely. Cam goes 2 for 2.
Another one. It's a 9-point game. Team Duke 84, Mark 75. A minute 50 remaining here at the Fertitta Center.
Riga with the ball in hand. You should be afraid. 1 minute 44 left to go here in the game.
No hand up either.
We got Funny Mike! Oh, not quite. Duke on the rebounds, though. Fade away.
Wow, look at the arc on Duke. Now he is on fire as well.
There you go. That's how you win it back.
Cam spinning.
Oh, holding the shoulder. That's not good.
Almost tore a rotator cuff right there.
Yeah.
Dennis 17 and 15.
Yeah, he said double-double. He meant a fat double-double. I'll say, like, the rebounding is not being talked about, but it's honestly the main reason Team Duke is up big. They've just been doing a great job, especially on the offensive rebounds, keeping possessions alive. And especially, like, considering Mark picked Hassan for rebounds, he's not in the game.
And also, don't sleep that Cam Kennedy, he's a point and a rebound away from a double-double himself.
Yeah.
And Ray, also 16 points, 6 assists, and he's distributing the ball a little more than last year.
Yeah, this is when I said Cam be aggressive, this is kind of what I meant. He is like, I don't even know if he's looked to click the X button. He's not passing at all. Nothing but jump shots.
At this point, there's no need to.
And there we got the team captain right there, motivating his team.
Zias back into the game. This is like when a walk-on checks in.
Yep.
And everyone's rooting for them to hit a 3.
Oh, wow. It's Duke Dennis subs out here.
I think they were looking for the ovation from the crowd as if they're through a real
Yeah,
NBA
I
game.
may have been the only one who noticed that. It was sneaky, though.
It was.
It was a sneaky
That's
sub.
a nice gesture from Coach Eason. A minute 27 left. This has been a pretty wire-to-wire dominant display from Team Duke. Ray.
Ray to Ray. Here we go. This is what we need. Oh, that's not what we need.
He tried it, didn't pay off, and it's time. Nice little hezzy.
Mini.
Hold up.
Butterfingers.
Ray.
3 ball.
A lot of chances. Zias, big time rebound. And a kick out to Ray.
You know, sometimes my life can be a little crazy.
Middle of the mix.
That's why when you find stability, you got to grab it and hold on to it. Like how.
Looking to add insult to injury.
Oh, he's cooking.
Double. Mike rocking that 23. Oh my God, looking like a free safety out there.
Here we go.
Highlight. Or not.
Ah, Bueller ruined the fun.
Less than a minute remaining.
Funny Mike. 3 ball.
One of the more unconventional releases I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he might have broke his own ankles there with that jump shot. As he's holding on to it.
Max with a jump shot layup. You know, the crowd wants to see Mike get involved.
Yeah, a Mike jump shot here might just blow the roof off the building.
86-78. Mike.
Corner 3!
Oh, rebound, Zias. You know what? The others are really percolating right now.
Here we go.
Ray, Asian boy. He said, Dwight Howard, I do not need a shooting lesson from you. I got it myself.
Basically a 4-pointer there. Ippy on the rebound.
Hey, a little highlight, but it's all too little, too late. What went wrong for Team Mark?
Honestly, I think just they gave him too much momentum, and I think they're looking at the board a little bit. The correct.
Oh! Ray from downtown!
He chose the fourth quarter to turn up. Ray with a circus shot.
Ray also has the most dedicated courtside fans I've ever seen.
Nah, for real, man, Ray. And just like that, man, teamwork. They're gonna dribble it out. 3, 2, 1, and a wedgie.
We end on a wedgie. What a match! Team Duke with a 12-point lead, 92-80. And when it's all said and done, Ray came in, hit about 3 or 4 shots. Friga was dominant all night. Who was your MVP?
Man, my MVP, if you ask me, it would have to be Friga. He played absolutely phenomenal. It was a great game from both teams, man. Team Mark did a good job of bringing it back every time it felt like a blowout. But overall, man, Team Duke was just a little too much.
A tough loss for Team Mark on his home court. And this is looking like the NBA Finals back in the day when there was no security.
And no cap, there really is an NBA trophy in the building. So we might as well hand it to him or something. I'm not sure.
Let's find our MVP. It is pandemonium here at the Fertitta Center. Now I'm looking for Devontae Friga. We need a word with the MVP himself. Father of 2, like I said, he made a lot of y'all his sons tonight.
You're good at what you do, bro. Keep going. That's how you
It is absolutely.
This is Lou Williams. He is the NBA's all-time leading bench scorer with over
Get up off this sign. Oh, yeah, I didn't check that first.